Hi everyone, it's Taylor and welcome back to my channel. In this video, I will be talking about the products I have tried from Urban Decay, and I kind of I'm thinking about maybe doing a series on my channel where I have a little bit of everything that I've tried out from different brands and what I think about each product, and then my overall thought of the brand itself, whether I am interested or not interested really. I'm kind of in the middle of, so I just want to give my thoughts. And so I'm going to talk about, I only have 5 products from Urban Decay, so this will be hopefully a quick video. And without further ado, let's jump in. I'm going to start to talk about the Naked line, the Naked eyeshadows especially, because each time when Urban Decay comes out with a Naked eyeshadow palette, it is always hyped. And so I have the Naked 2 palette. This was the first Urban Decay eyeshadow palette and product I owned at the time. And I do love the taupe colors. I do love these cool tone colors. My only gripe is it doesn't have enough mattes for me to create a full look, in my opinion, and the brush just kind of flew out, which is okay. First of all, I was disappointed because the shade Tease, which I would use for a transition shade for the eyeshadow colors. I love using matte transition shades. I love using matte eyeshadows in general. I could create a full look just using matte eyeshadows and I'd be happy. I don't know, but that's just me. I love matte shadows in a palette. And the fact that Tease isn't pigmented, it just is not a pigmented matte color, and that's just kind of what created that disappointing moment. I love these shimmery shadows though, are all gorgeous though. But it just kills me that the only matte shadows are Foxy and Tease, and Foxy is more of this beige color right there. Those are the only, not even the black is matte. It's more of it still has some shimmer in it. But I think my favorites are, for shimmery shadows, well, actually no, I take that back. Chopper, Snakebite, and I do like Busted. It's a unique, I think in my opinion it is unique, but I don't know, I just wish it had more matte shadows in this palette to create more looks, so you don't like more looks, I guess. Even though you can create a full look with this, like different looks in this palette, but I always have to get another palette for my Urban Decay Naked Basics just to do a look that I want, basically. Another thing I don't like about it, I just don't like this synthetic brush. I find the bristles to be hard. The only time I ever use this brush is if my other eyeshadow brushes are dirty or really dirty. That is the only time I use this brush, and most of the time I would use it just for packing on eyeshadows for like my lid color. That's all I would do with this brush if my other brushes were dirty, but I usually clean my brushes, especially my eyeshadow brushes. Anyways, what made me, so now that you understand my hate for, a little bit of my hate for the Naked 2 palette, let's come into the Naked Basics. I actually love the quality of these matte shadows. I just love the range of colors. It's more warm toned, so it's more flattering on me as the skin tones, similar on all skin tones really. And I was filming this video earlier, and the packaging is a little bit dirty from me digging into the black, the matte black. Oh, I think this will probably be staying dirty because it's hard to get, because it's a rubberized. I don't know, it's because it's probably because it's rubberized that that's the only thing I don't like about this. But I do love that it's compact, travel friendly, and I love using this with any eyeshadow palette. Basically, if it doesn't have a matte, I love creating looks. It gives me more freedom, and the quality in the mattes in the Naked Basics palette is far more better than the mattes in the Naked 2 eyeshadow palette. But then again, I didn't like the fact that I had to spend $54. They should have improved the formula of the Naked 2. I think they just should have improved the formula by now. If that makes any sense. I hope that makes sense. That is my only gripe, is the mattes aren't pigmented enough in that Naked 2 palette. And I wish they improved it, and maybe if someone from Urban Decay sees this video, I hope you will consider improving the matte shadows in your Naked 2 palette, because they aren't that pigmented, even on the eyes and swatching it. It's not pigmented enough. Moving on to a new favorite of mine is the Urban Decay All Nighter Makeup Setting Spray. I love this setting spray, and this product kind of redeemed Urban Decay in my head a little bit. I love it. It really does last all day. Even just from spraying it once, I was good to go. During my trip in Cape Cod, I love this. I love this setting spray. I don't know what about it. Excuse me. But I love the setting spray. It is better. I think it holds up. It definitely holds up better than my NYX matte finish setting spray. After I run out of this, I probably will purchase a full size of the all-nighter setting spray, because it's that good, in my opinion. Like, go get it. Like, it makes your foundation, especially, I noticed, like, it didn't, like, it stayed, like, my makeup stayed in place. So, I was really happy about that. So, I'm definitely repurchasing that in a full size. And the last two products I have is the Urban Decay Ultimate Pair, and it is their lip liners and the lip liner and lipsticks. I obviously got this in a set, and these were on sale at Ulta. I found these at Ulta, and they're good. They're really good. I love their lip liner. I like the lip liners, I think, more than the actual lipsticks. At least in this, and Ex-Girlfriend and Naked 2. Just because the finish, I didn't realize for the lipstick it was sheer. It was more of a sheer fin. They had different finishes in their lipstick collection line. But I love the lip liners are really, the 24 hour glide on lip liner are, it's smooth, buttery, pigmented. Like, just even putting that on, you're good to go, I feel. But I think my favorite is Bad Blood. Even though I wear it more in the fall, like, I can see myself wearing this more in the fall and winter time. But nevertheless, I don't have anything bad to say about these. These are good. They're not my favorite. They're not my favorite lip products because I usually just go for drugstore lip products, and that seems to be fine with me. So, my overall thought. So now I'm just gonna briefly give my overall thoughts and opinions of what I think is worth your money, or like not like that, but just my opinions basically in the different categories. So I don't know if I would purchase a Naked palette from Urban Decay just because I didn't like the fact that there aren't many matte shades, and that's the only reason why I don't reach for this palette much. I am curious though. I've been curious though I've been considering buying the Urban Decay Naked palette, but at the moment I just don't have the money for it. I don't want to fork over the $54 because that is it's still expensive, even though I know you pay for the brand basically, and they are nice quality eyeshadows, really blendable, pigmented blendable. You know, there's nothing bad to say about the Naked line. It's just after, I don't know. I don't know, really. But I love the Naked Basics. I just love the Naked Basics because I can travel with this. I can use it with other palettes in my collection. So I'm happy about, so I don't know if I would get another Naked, the Naked Basics 2 palette, but I'm glad I purchased this, though. I am happy that I purchased that. So, basically, on their eyeshadows, I'm a little bit on the fence because of just the experience with that Naked 2 palette. But, so, who knows? I love the setting spray. I'm definitely purchasing a full size of the All Nighter setting spray when I run out in this travel size, because I still have quite a bit of product, actually. There is quite a lot of product for just setting spray. You don't need a whole lot. So I'm considering maybe trying their more face products, maybe, I think, and just see if I like them more, and see if maybe that will change my mind. I love their the lipsticks and lip liners from Urban Decay. I just don't see myself purchasing more, if that makes any sense, because earlier I mentioned, I don't know if I mentioned this earlier, but I'm mentioning this again now, is I would rather just I'd rather just spend my lipsticks, lip liners, my lip products in drugstore, more geared towards drugstore than high end, basically. Overall, I just, in the brand and the products that I've tried so far, I'm more interested in trying more face products from Urban Decay. I don't know if I would purchase another naked palette, like a full naked palette. But obviously, because, like, I don't know, because I think they're way too hyped, and maybe when the hype dies down, especially because I've been really eyeing that Naked Heat palette. Heard good and bad. The good and bad, I just don't have the money to fork over, basically. So, especially being a college student now, and just because it's almost time for me to go back to school, so I can't really be buying expensive makeup, really. But I am curious in trying more of their face products and just testing them out more, basically. Overall, I think Urban Decay products are okay. Like I said, I don't see myself at this moment in time purchasing any more eyeshadow palettes, basically. But I could see myself purchasing more face products. Anyway, guys, I hope this review was helpful. Let me know your thoughts down below. Have you had any similar experience, or have similar opinions or different opinions of the Urban Decay, any of their lines, any recommendations that you have for me to try out, like different products to try out. Let me know in the comments below your thoughts on Urban Decay. So I hope this review was helpful, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to see more beauty content on my channel. And I hope you guys have a great night, day, night, wherever you are in the world.